welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Khaki. I'm wearing a really pretty necklace and you can't see it. Dang it. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about a fun little beauty gadget that I have been dying to try out for a long time, and I finally bought one. It is the ORA Microneedle Face Roller, and it's got 540 little tiny needles in it that you roll on your face to elicit many promises that this product has. We are going to go over those and my experience with it over the past couple of weeks, and I will let you guys know all of my thoughts on it if you are curious about buying one for yourself. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys that there are a ton of you out there who are watching my videos who are not subscribed, so if you would be so kind as to go ahead and subscribe. I post 5 days a week, so make sure that you don't miss anything. Go ahead and hit the button down below. It's quick and easy. You know what to do. So let's talk about this weird little guy. This whole trend of microneedling, as it's called, emerged on my social media feeds at least a little over a year ago probably. I'm kind of late to the game. I think it pretty much emerged from going to an esthetician and having something similar done. But this of course is designed to be kind of an at-home thing that you can do. So I found mine on dermstore.com, and I'm going to go ahead and read you guys some of the claims of this little bad boy. So it says, while the idea of hundreds of needles rolling over your face sounds scary, the ORA Microneedle Face Roller System dissolves that fear. The tiny 0.25mm needles painlessly glide over your skin, creating micro punctures that signal your skin to produce collagen and elastin. Fine lines, wrinkles, large pores, and scars fade as the collagen boosts, plumps, smooths, and resurfaces your skin, ideal for uneven tone and texture. This painless device takes only minutes to significantly improve the look and feel of your skin. Additional ORA benefits: increases absorption of subsequent oils, serums, and moisturizers, stimulates scalp circulation to promote healthy hair and prevent hair loss, reduces the appearance of stretch marks when used on the body. ORA provides professional skincare device that smooth away wrinkles, stretch marks, and scars. Ideal for the concerns of aging skin, hair loss and thinning hair, large pores, scars, hyperpigmentation, acne, and stretch marks. And in terms of how to use, they say the roller can be used on the face and body every 3 to 5 days depending on your results. Step 1, make sure your roller is clean, disinfect with alcohol or similar disinfectant. Step 2, use mild pressure, do not force the roller into your skin. Step 3, roll back and forth at the same intensity on the treatment area 5 to 10 times in each of the 4 directions, horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. Step 4, following treatment, you may apply creams and other skincare products. So, I have been using this product maybe not quite as directed. I saw such incredibly different results the first time that I used it before I put on all of my creams and serums at night that I have been using it every single day. And I love it. I know that they say use 3 to 5 days depending on your results. My results were just so overwhelmingly positive that I felt like I was kind of cheating my skin to just put my serums and stuff on top of it without microneedling first. I don't use a lot, if any, what would you say, like a mechanical exfoliant. I don't do that very often anymore. I find that it really just breaks my skin out worse. It just irritates everything. I will use a chemical exfoliant here and there, but I found that this just agrees with my skin. I don't necessarily recommend everybody using it as often as I do. I have a very slow cadence of cell turnover. I am always fighting dead skin. I'm always fighting just kind of built up dullness, and I found that this really made that roll over so much more quickly. I was waking up in the morning to soft, plump, happy, fresh, dewy skin, and they're not kidding when they say that it really helps with acne. I have had a ton of problems with acne recently. You guys have definitely seen that on my channel. I get on camera without makeup on all the time because there's just something about it where I can't let it limit me. I can't let it be that thing where it's like, oh God, don't look at me, because it's still me. It's my skin. It's just life. That's how it is. And in a lot of ways, that's why I test a lot of skincare and a lot of different makeup products. So that's why this is so important for me to share with you guys, because as I'm fighting adult acne, I find that this makes not only my skin turn over and fight the acne on its own better, but it makes all of my products more potent. So you're actually having to use less of your products. For example, I use a Resist retinol-based serum from Paula's Choice, and I find that it really helps keep my acne at bay. I used to use it twice a day. When I started using this, I found that the potency of the product had so much more of an impact on my skin that it actually dried my cheeks out, and I was like, oh wow, I can dial back how often I'm using this product because it's getting deeper in my skin. It's almost like aerating the soil in a garden before you put all your fertilizers in and water it. It really makes a huge difference to how much of your skin is actually receiving the product. So I went to using that retinol product once a day, and it works just as well as it used to. So I'm gonna go through that product half as quickly because I spent $20 on this little lawn aerator, which is like incredible. I do find that my skin gets a touch drier, and that is probably just because it is turning over a little bit more quickly, so it does drink my moisturizers up a lot more, but that's a lot better to me than the kind of like roller coaster that my skin was on before that. I would use a really heavyweight moisturizer some days and like a really watery moisturizer other days, and sometimes I kind of didn't know what my skin needed because my skin's kind of ecosystem was changing all the time. And this starts to regulate it. It makes everything kind of behave the same way day after day, so that the products that you're using, you can kind of stabilize those, so you don't have to constantly be trying to like chase your tail remedying whatever has kind of gotten to an extreme recently. I wake up to clearer skin every day with this guy. Now, about their claims about painlessness, I am not by any means pressing this really hard into my skin. It's just kind of a gentle motion like this. It doesn't feel awesome. It does not feel painless. These are still 540 little tiny micro needles that you are rolling on your skin. It does not feel like nothing. It doesn't feel like you're just touching your face with something soft. It feels like little tiny needles on your face. But the effectiveness is worth, to me, the mild amount of discomfort that it causes me, because I've just seen such insane results from it. As far as anti-aging and pore shrinkage and those kinds of promises, I haven't been using it long enough to really know that stuff. You know, a couple of weeks I don't think is going to necessarily show really strong signs of aging, so it's not really going to show strong signs of anti-aging either. So the jury's out on that part of it, but I really wanted to share this with you guys in case you are waking up with dull skin every day and you feel like you just don't know what to do, the products aren't working. This makes such a huge difference in what I think is a totally intuitive way, where when you're scrubbing your face with a bunch of just like microdermabrasion and stuff like that, and then putting your product on top, at least for me, that's like too high and then too low for my skin. Like it's too many kind of drastic changes all at once. Something about just using a really nourishing cleanser on my face, I use the Glossy and Milky Jelly cleanser, and then just kind of rolling this on my skin when it's still kind of moist, and then putting all of my serums and all of my moisturizers on top of that, it doesn't yank my skin around. It doesn't confuse it as much. It just says, hey buddy, we're gonna just kind of give you a little bit of a micro massage and let you know that it's time to start receiving all of these nutrients that I'm about to put on you. And the skin goes, okay. And I have found that using this every single day doesn't stress my skin out. In fact, it makes it even better. I do think, yes, absolutely keep it sanitized. I like to keep a little spray bottle of alcohol that I just kind of sanitize it with to make sure that I'm not just, you know, transferring whatever garbage was on my face one day to whatever garbage is on my face the next day. But as reviewing these things goes, these funny little gadgets, I'm never gonna BS you guys. I think this is a game changer, and it's $20. And Derm Store, which this is not sponsored by them, but they throw you a 20% coupon when you're new there. And you collect points the whole way, which count towards actual money, as opposed to like Sephora, that's just like, here, have these points. Oh, we'll give you some free stuff. It's like, I want money off. We all want a discount. We all want a bargain. So Derm Store will actually give you a bargain. And this is part of a full line of things. I think they have like a body roller, and they have like more fancy versions, and who knows, maybe I'll go into all of that at some point. But I think that this guy is so cool, so great for the money, and I have genuinely noticed a huge difference in my skin as a result of it. And if I have not said it enough already, it makes all your other products work better, and that is why I think that it is awesome. So I will put a link to this down below for anybody who is interested. I think it is so cool. I'm sure I'm not the only one of you guys who has tried this, so let me know your experience with any kind of micro needle facial roller. Let me know if you've seen similar results, or if something horrible happened, or if you don't use it as often because of X, Y, and Z. I want to know. I want to talk about it. I think that this thing is cool, so leave your comments down below. Let's talk about it. If you guys enjoyed this video and you appreciate these kinds of product review videos, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out with me on this channel, please go go ahead and hit the button down below and subscribe. I would love it if you did. And guys, I hope you are having a delightful week. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you as soon as possible. Bye.